Welcome to Wellness Maricopa at MCC's Mindful Minutes. When you hear the word mindfulness, what comes to mind? Being more centered, reducing stress? With these podcasts, which you can find on the MCC's wellness webpage at www.mesacc.edu/employees/wellness-employees, you can explore ways to become more mindful and integrate them into your everyday life. Have fun exploring and stay mindful and well. Hello, Debbie.
Hi, Gail. Nice to be with you.
It's great to have you here. What is mindfulness?
Mindfulness is a practice of paying attention on purpose, with curiosity, and without judgment.
What are the benefits of mindfulness?
When we move in our life with awareness, that paying attention on purpose, we develop a sense of clarity. And within that clarity, we recognize that our negativity decreases, our relational exchanges increase, so we relate better. We notice that we sleep better, our angst is decreased, our immune system is increased, and so we feel better. And as a result of paying attention on purpose, curiosity, lack of judgment, we have more clarity. We have more bandwidth, if you will, for memory, creativity, productivity. So we think better. So think better, feel better, relate better.
Wow, okay. And this is what mindfulness means to you personally.
To me personally, mindfulness is a way of being in the world. Okay. So it's a way of moving from a place that's awake. I see clearly my own habits. It's a way of being aware of sense and sensory sensations. Seeing, I know I'm seeing. Hearing, I know I'm hearing. Feeling my feet on the earth. I know that the earth is beneath me, supporting me. So it's a way of being awake and aware in the world.
Okay. And how does a person start a practice?
Well, you can start anything as soon as you make the decision to start. So it really begins with intention. One of the things to recognize is that we all are mindful. We all have the capacity for awareness. We just forget. We slip into habits of mind, ruminating over the past or imagining a future that just doesn't exist. And so we can just use a lens of awareness, mindfulness, paying attention on purpose to, oh, look where my mind has gone. That can in itself be a practice. So where do we start? We start with an intention to, move from a place of awake awareness.
Great. Can we do a practice?
We can do a practice. I have a practice. I have a simple practice. So one of the aspects of mindfulness, it's been said that it's a very simple practice, but it's not always easy.
Right.
One of the things I have found is remembering to do it. We do get so stuck in the vortex of the space between our ears that we just forget. So placing a note somewhere to just remind yourself to stop. So the practice I'll be teaching you today is stop. This practice of stopping, when we notice through our moment-by-moment experience that we are stressed, overwhelmed, lost, somewhere in all of those things, we will have a feeling or a sensation. That feeling of most of us would label as stress.
Yes.
So when we feel that feeling of overwhelm and stress coming over us, we can simply stop. Okay. And it's an acronym. The first part of it is to literally stop. Stop. Become aware. Feeling the soles of your feet as they connect with the earth. So we might feel a sense of lacking support, but in that stop moment, we can feel the earth receiving us and holding on to us. So stop in the moment. Sometimes it's a sitting moment or a lying down moment, but we stop. The second part is the T of stop is to take a breath, really breathing in and not just randomly breathing in, but breathing in with a knowing that you're breathing in. Breathing in with curiosity of sensations. What is it like to breathe in? And how does the chest move and how does the belly move? And then breathe out and notice how the breath feels when it's moving out and through. So we stop, we take a breath. We come to the O, observe. Observe what is happening inside us. Notice. Notice if there's any places of tightness or tension. Notice what stress feels like. Notice what overwhelm feels like. And noticing in a way that's open and curious. So we notice, what is it like to be me in this moment? An internal looking. And then we observe outside, what's outside of us. So outside of us, maybe we see nature, maybe we see a cluttered desk or whatever is there. We just see it, seeing without judging. So inner awareness, outer awareness, observing. And then the last is we just, at that point, we've been rebooted. We've rebooted our own system, we've reset ourselves, and we can proceed. We just move on. We move out in the world. So that's a description of the practice. I'll walk us through it in a more practice-like way.
Great, great.
So begin right where you are, wherever that is, and imagine just hitting the pause button. Hitting the pause button just like you would on a video, because you don't want to miss a moment of the show. We hit the pause button because we don't want to miss a moment of our life. So we stop right where we are. You can choose to stand or sit or even lie down. Stopping. And now take a breath. Begin by finding and feeling and sensing and noticing that this body is breathing. As the urge to breathe in arrives, feel what it's like. Air is brought in through the nostrils, moves back of the throat, fills the lungs, expands the belly. Breathing in is being known. And breathing out arises soon after. In reverse, the belly releases, the chest contracts, and what's no longer needed is offered through the nostrils. Stopping, noticing, and breathing. And then move to observing, noticing with awareness. Inside. Is it possible to feel and sense what's going on in me right now? Perhaps you notice a tightness or a tension somewhere. Perhaps there's a restlessness. Perhaps there's a numbness. Nothing is there. Simply showing up for ourselves. Observing what it's like inside this moment. And then open the lens of awareness and take in, observe what's on the outside. Where is this body in place and space? Where am I now? And then feeling and sensing in this moment just this one. All is well. Bringing in a breath once again with great awareness, releasing that breath with equal amounts of awareness. And then preparing to move on, proceed. Proceed with whatever aspect of life you are engaged in. Only now you might notice that you're more alive, that you've moved from contraction to expansion. There's more space, more availability to think clearly and to respond. That is the stop practice. At any point, multiple times a day, we can simply pause, stop, take a breath, observe inner and outer surroundings, and proceed. It's a great place to begin.
What a lovely practice. Thank you, Debbie.
You're welcome. My pleasure to share it. Just have to remember to do it.